Hello everyone, welcome back. Starting early this weekend. It's Wednesday actually, but it's close enough to the weekend for me. I'm going to do some pre-prep on the firewall, and then I'm going to start taping it up. So my plan is Thursday, go find the rest of the chemicals I need. Friday, hopefully put down a layer of the Eastwood rust encapsulator. And from the directions on it, I got from 4 to 48 hours to put my next layer on top of that. So got that time frame in there. I'm just going to do it one color at a time. So I'm going to do the firewall this weekend. That's the plan. So, and then probably in a couple more weeks of stuff, I'll do the rest of the stuff, the rest of the black on the fenders and everywhere else. So I'm going to get to it, put some gloves on, clean up around the firewall, and then start taping everything off. All right, show you a little bit of the progress here. So I've got most everything on the firewall from on the inside. One thing I forgot was the holes up here where the windshield wipers come through. So I'll get back in there and do that. So put some cardboard here because it was easier to do that than tape up the holes. These other ones were all right. Put some doubled up newspaper, maybe 4 layers here for the temperature and the oil pressure lines. Everything here on the for the gear selector and all that. This paint here is pretty good. This one isn't, so I'll spray that. Starting to do here. Now I've got some of the masking with the tape on it, and I'll do the areas. I just want to do quick outlines first. Still need to get on the inside here, so because I'm going to try to paint this the green as well and get down here. Another thing that I just was able to take off, it has a little bracket that comes down here. I'll show you these right here. So I took those off. I'll make it easier to take to the sandblaster and clean those up. I've got a little bit around the steering box here, but like I said, for right now I'm going to mask off all of this in here because I just want to paint the firewall first and then give it couple weeks to cure, and then I'll mask off the firewall and then turn around and paint everything I need to paint black. So, but then some of that, you know, I'll keep this taped up and I'll keep a lot of it taped up. Around the window I've got some of that, but I think what I'll have to do is around here spray it like this, and then I'll open the door and brush what it doesn't get, because a lot of this in here it's just so close in here, and I'm gonna have, tape all this up to keep the overspray from going. Tape the windshield, tape the top of the hood. The car is going to get repainted, but I want to avoid the overspray to begin with. So that's the progress right now. So I know it's going to take a couple days. So I've been out here an hour or so. It's not too bad temperature wise right now, but the next couple days it's going to be 80, 90 degrees. So I'll be getting out here first thing in the morning, Fridays and Saturday, to finish it up. So, but there's the progress right here. So I'll come back to the video when I've got some more done. All right, it's now Thursday afternoon. I think I've got a lot of the masking done, or at least parts that I think are going to get overspray. Might come back and do the top, more on the top part of the hood first thing tomorrow. It's been down in the 50s in the morning, so I'll let it warm up just a little bit, but it's supposed to be mid-90s tomorrow. What is it here? It's 90 in the garage right now. It's only got to 80, so I got that fan going. I'll move the cars out, put the other fan so I can suck some air in. I've got a third fan I can set up, try to get some good air circulation in here for when I spray. Went and got my chemicals tonight, the xylene and then some lacquer thinner to clean the gun out. But the only thing I'm gonna do is spray the firewall and get that done and then after that I got it to 4 hours, or after 4 hours of that I can spray my green paint. So cross your fingers. I'll see how it turns out. But that's it for tonight. And then a lot of this that I got taped up, I can leave it in place because I'll need it to do the black, but I'll have to redo the firewall. So I'll leave a lot, and I'm thinking I'll probably go ahead and paint this the black while I'm at it. Mask the rest of the hood off and then get that, because this right here just looks like it's supposed to be black. This up here really needs some sanding down first, and then I can paint it. Don't know if I can take this out. This is riveted in, so yeah, this whole thing right here looks like it's, well, there's a bolt there, then there's a rivet right there. So I'll probably just tape this up and maybe hand paint it with the rust, the Eastwood stuff, and then paint it silver by hand. So and get that taken care of. But progress. So I got that this weekend. Next weekend, something else going on, and the weekend after that I'll be getting ready and go heading to Pennsylvania. So on that I won't have a video probably the next 2 weekends, but I'll probably do some live videos on Facebook, and then a long video going up to Pennsylvania. I've ordered a dash cam, so I'll put the dash cam in my 63, but it's the same dash cam I'll put in the 52 once I get the 52 rolling, and then I'll just do some video of me riding around town once I finally get it running. So we'll take a break tonight and come back and start spraying tomorrow, I hope. All right, everybody, I'm about to mix my paint. I've got the garage set up. I've got the fan back here to draw air in, fan on the back, draw air out. I've got some nice little mixing cups here, filter. I've tested out the spray gun. Got a piece of cardboard outside. I'm going to spray that first just to make sure, because this is my first time doing this. So, and I got a respirator mask, so I'm going to do the 20, it says up to 20% on the mix there. So with the Eastwood product, and then the xylene on it. It specifically says that for it. It doesn't say anything else. So I'm going to mix that up and then see what we can do. So we can start laying down some paint. All right. So my test paint out on the cardboard looked pretty good. Just made a quick adjustment to the pattern. So I'm gonna put the respirator on and start spraying. All right, everyone, that was really quick and easy. So total time took me about 10 minutes to do that. Had to look around, try to get all the spots I missed. There's a lot of nooks and crannies. I did mess up one thing because I forgot to put an extra piece of paper on top of the hood, so I got one little spot there when I was trying to spray from the top. But if I'm going to wet sand the car, that's going to come out. So that was real good. Like I said, I used a Harbor Freight paint sprayer. It was nice and consistent for me starting out, controllable pattern on it, so it did pretty good. So I'm gonna let this dry. It's what, 8 o'clock in the morning now, so I'll come back after lunch and I'll do my rattle cans green. I got 2 of those. Had it mixed at a paint store, so that's before I thought about using the spray gun. Got the spray gun cleaned out, so it's good to go for the next time around to do the rest of it. Now I did, when I mixed, I didn't know how much I was going to need to mix, so I probably mixed 250 milliliters, maybe 200 milliliters plus the mix on it, and I had about half left over, so it didn't take much to do this. So I don't know, with my rattle cans, I got like 2 really big cans. I don't know if 1 can will do it, and then 2 for an overcoat. I'll just have to wait and see on that. So we'll come back here 4 or 5 hours. I got the fans going right now. I'm gonna let them stay going for a while, just to keep some air moving around. Before I leave, I'm gonna close the door because I got, let me show you the setup I got for this. So it worked out perfect that I have a moving blanket, but then the fan here and the moving blanket was just enough to cover up that. So I'm creating air pressure coming in here and going out the fan there. So, but there you have it. Like I said, there's lots of little nooks and crannies around, so make sure you get a lot of that stuff when you're doing this. And if I see something else, I can probably come back with a brush and do that. Actually, I see a couple right now, so I might do that. Just touch up some inner spots on right in there. I'll get that with a brush real quick, and we'll be good to go. All right, everybody, it's evening time now. After lunch, instead of spray painting the color, since I had extra paint left over from the morning, I went ahead and did a second coat on the rust encapsulator. So waited till it cools off quite a bit. Here it's 86 degrees in the shop here. It was a lot warmer this afternoon. So got the fans going, and I'm gonna rattle can this. If I'd bought the regular paint, I probably would have bought way too much, considering how little I used to cover this today. So let's get started. All right, I did use the extra light here, but first light coat went on pretty good, and that's pretty darn near the color. So I got a little spot right there I need to get, a couple places here and there. So it's just looking great, looking great. So I'll probably come back to this in the morning, spray a second coat on here. You can see like there's a place right here. It took me a while to realize that it's doing the spray can's doing a fine line like this. So you can do a pattern, a nice left and right pattern on it there. So I am impressed with these spray cans. I got them from the local paint shop. Well, they used to be local in the same county, but now they're just 30 minutes south of me. So it worked out great. But I ordered 2 cans. Probably looks like 1 can's going to be enough for this area right here. But I'll have that spare can to do other small things here and there, which will be great. So let's come back to this in the morning. All right, everybody, Saturday morning. Going to lay down a second coat of paint here. One thing I remembered late last night, I forgot to do this area right in here. So that's where the fender kind of rolls over. So it's body color, and then from here down it's just the flat black. So I'm gonna put a second coat on everything there, put the first coat on this. We'll see how it looks. All right, second coat is on. It looks pretty good. I'll just let it dry for several hours here and maybe do some touch-ups. I probably will come back and do a second coat on this since I just now put the first one on. A lot of the shadows kind of play with you here and stuff, because this area right here is just difficult to get the spray in there on that. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. Make sure I say you're keeping up on the Facebook and YouTube, or excuse me, Instagram channel, and I keep doing updates here. So next couple weeks probably won't have a lot going on this. I'll try to throw out some kind of updates here, but there's little projects I can do that's not as involved as this. Then when I get back from Pennsylvania, I'll get everything ready, taped up, and do the black here. I think I need to sand this down a little bit up here and prep it. So there you have it. Thanks for watching, and thanks for following along on the journey.